we're going to get you something that's more suitable for your style of play. That's how Matthias put it. So a much shorter stroke, slappier forehand as opposed to that long guiding stroke that pulls and spins the ball. Beautiful chop block. From behind the table with less spin on the forehand, it's a little bit tougher because the trajectory is a little bit more laser-like. You don't have quite that arc that you would if you played a spinny backhand, let's say. Which you will see Matthias Falck do time and time again, but hasn't had a chance yet. The Korean pair off to a wonderful start, flawless, you could say. So the Swedes on the board here. It's always interesting to see world champions 4 years after they took the title. Still strong, the Swedes. At the World Championships earlier this year, it was a very interesting mix-up with the Chinese Taipei team leading 2-1 before the Japanese pair would come back to take it. Oh, what timing. Oh, Jun-sung right on top of that. Wouldn't it be cool to be afraid of nothing? In theory, it would probably have its backfiring qualities like survival, which is, you could say, relatively important. But Oh Jun-sung just looked fearless. Service game. Christian Karlsson wins a lot of points on serve. And even with all the wingspan Matthias Falck has, a step behind the table, the angles have been taken by the speedier of the two pairs. The Korean pair quick on top of every shot right now. Much needed point, long push here. Christian Karlsson sends it deep to the backhand side. Remember, Team Korea Republic just needs to win 2 games, and they're at 8. They finished the team match. Oh, what hands! Park Gang-hyun has shown us all sorts of skill sets, from power to short strokes to anticipation to touch. Man's got game. The short side of the table sneaks it past on the parallel. Park Gang-hyun's a player whose name to see on this list, it's not crazy, but it is a little bit of a surprise. A little fortune here for the Korean pair, sending the opponents behind the table. Matthias Falck tries for the backhand spin from down near one knee. Out of the second towel break, it is 8 game points. Wow. They handle the flick. That Karlsson double pump forehand. Game number 2, Christian Karlsson starts with the serves. Little ball exchange here. Says, I know I selected half of these, but they've been taking a beating. I think I can find a better one right now. Perfect on the parallel. Oh Jun-sung waiting. And when I say waiting, I mean using peripheral vision, taking his time before committing to where he goes on the table, sensing what the opponent is waiting for to give him something different. There it is. The growl pays off from the Panther as he steps around, plays the parallel. I'd like to take a brief moment here to paint a picture for you with some context. Sweden needs to win this game and the next to send it to a 5th, and a 3-0 win to take this team match. Is it possible? Of course. But what are the odds? That would be a crazy story on day number 1. Good anticipation here. Matthias Falck gets back to that backhand corner for the forehand flick. Full extension is Park Gong-hyun. Gets in for the shallow forehand. Slow spin, Oh Jun-sung changing it up. Now Oh Jun-sung, quite different than his dad's game in many ways. We see this from players who've grown up under coaches and had very similar games. They've been compared to their coaches or their parents. The specifics on that for me is Oh Jun-sung plays with a little bit more Shadong-like explosive power on his backhand. He generates a lot of spin. Long way to go for the man with the big wingspan. The timeout now on the Swedish side. Christian Karlsson on serve with Matthias Falck waiting for the third ball. But a deep push here, Park Gong-hyun, a bag full of surprises. A little TT, a little trick or treat. Well, it was a trick and a treat for the Korean pair. Good pressure on the cross court. When you know you've got the length of the table, you can take a little bit more chance being aggressive because that's what a wider margin of error gives you. Opportunity to not play with quite as much finesse. Oh, as much power as you can imagine. A 360 Falck spin as he tries to keep this one in play. Karlsson does for one. Full stroke forehand. Would have been cool to see come back. Would be cool to see how that clocked in on the radar, that power from Park Gong-hyun. Koreans getting dangerously close. There are a lot of different ways to frame the score line. And as I said, the Swedish pair would need to win every game from now until the end of this team match. But right now, it's just 2 more points for the Koreans. Aya, embracing a little bit of the local language here as opposed to the Aigo of Korea. 4 points between them. Sweden fighting to stay in it. Oh, awkward, slow and spinny Karlsson there. Just carving this out as he sideswipes the ball, slowly spins it, and a timeout on the Korean side needed. 3 points between them, 2 points away from shutting this down, the Korean pair, and they've got 4 team match points now. The top seeds have given up 3 games in this overall contest. They're not about to do the same here. And they're not about to do the same here. Taken care of business, 8-3. The Korean pair have shut it down. Team Korea, men and women combined. Park Gong-hyun, man, what a welcome back.